Show them that sweet warm-up drill you were doing. This is TacticalDoodle. Yeah, get in the mindset. Oh, dude. This guy is serious. What's the hunch? Show me that hunched position.
It's just like your sight picture.
Yeah?
Your body mirrors the entire thing. So this is the rear sight. This is my front sight. And ideally you don't have too much neck fat so you can get it in just perfectly aligned. You want this to just be a straight line.
Single plane.
And you want this to be veiny. It's optional. But
that's how much you're holding on to your pistol.
It's supposed to look like the underside of a plant leaf.
Okay. I've seen a lot of guys shoot that way. I ain't seen any out here that shoot well that way. A lot of style, not a lot of hitting going on when they shoot that way.
It's because they freak out, man. You got to perform.
In 6 years of TMP, that's what I've seen. Indoor, outdoor range, run and gun, you name it. They shoot that way, they miss a lot. Speaking missing a lot, have you ever done this drill ever that I'm going to teach you now?
Never.
This is very informal training for my son TacticalDoodle. I have been remiss as his father in not doing a close quarter combat drill since he is a concealed carrier. He is a busy college student. He works his butt off in TMP, shipping out your orders, answering comments and the like. But now it's time for a little bit of close quarter pistol practice, kind of springboarding off my Hitman video that's going to go live tonight. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to walk through this. As a caveat, we're not experts. We're just going to show you how we do it. Like it, leave it, we don't care. This is how we're going to do it. Here's the situation. You have tried to run away. You've tried to flee. You cannot flee. You are trapped. You've tried to talk your way out of this confrontation. Dude has followed you. You are cornered. He's going to present you with a knife at about 3.5 feet, 5 feet. You will draw your pistol and kill him with a Mozambique drill. 2 to the thorax, 1 to the head. Questions? We're going to start off with a slow draw, and we're going to talk our way through it, and we're going to show your mistakes. And everybody who does this drill will make mistakes. I do. Okay? What's your gun of choice today, Doodle?
Walther PPS.
Ah, good gun. Hall of Famer in TMP. What we're going to do is we're going to do a rotate and shoot from the hip. Okay, I talked to you a little bit off camera about this. We're going to draw the gun, go ahead and show the viewers how we're going to do it. You can use your offside hand to get the t-shirt out of the way. We're going to lock the butt of the pistol to the hip. That's the idea. We're going to make sure the slide is canted outwards a little bit so it doesn't tangle up into your clothing. Don't do it straight up down. You got a good tilt there. And you're going to crank off 2 rounds, get them anywhere in this area here, just like we did in Hitman, and then right there, in case the guy's wearing body armor. That's just the way we train in TMP. We always have, going all the way back. We've always done 2 body, 1 head since we started the project. Okay, so let's go. Let's put your hands up first, kind of like you're trying to defuse the situation. I don't know if you need to put your hands up like that, but just kind of low, ready. Wait, did you do jumping jacks?
No, the body scanner position.
Okay, go for body scanner. Say, sir, I don't want to have to shoot you. Say it.
I don't want to have to shoot you.
Okay, pull, rotate, pin it, click. Do that 5 more times. I'm not going to talk while you do it. There's 1. Repetition is a king of training. Repetition.
Slide would have hit me that time.
Make sure you reach holster that all the way. Remember, rotate that slide, cant it outwards a little bit so the slide does not get tangled up in your jacket or whatever you're wearing that day. Pin your offside hand somehow so it's not shot. I want it up on your chest is my preference. We talked a lot about this in Hitman shoot. Like that. Do it a couple more times, pinning your arm. So have your arms out and then get in the habit of pinning that arm. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, getting there.
I don't like this arm swinging around. Pin it. In fact, before the gun comes out at your training level, have it pinned. So arms come up, so have them in the low ready position, maybe like this. You're trying to defuse the situation. About like this. Dude, I want to have to shoot you, back off. Pin your arm, left arm goes pinned. Draw. And in that situation, you're just using your strong side hand to sweep the t-shirt clean. Okay, I'd rather have your arm pinned when the gun comes out and we go live fire, okay? Maybe a little bit unnatural at this stage, but it's safe. Load and make ready. Good.
I don't think anyone ever thinks about footwork when they do this, though.
They probably don't. OJ talks about it a lot. And if you watch Hitman shoot, both of us step back. We're actually creating distance.
Yeah.
We'll shoot the guy twice, close quarter, then we create distance and pop him in the head as I'm walking backwards.
If I want to get away from someone, usually I'd be positioned like this. Not.
Let's worry about drawing and hitting the target first and keeping our hand out of the way. We'll add that later. Load and make ready. Another thing, very important. Do not put your finger in the trigger guard until the gun has rotated and it's on target, okay? Don't crank around off in your leg or anywhere else you don't want it. So we're going to pivot the gun and shoot when it's anchored. We're going to do this one real slow, so don't try to be fast. We're going to go slow. So forget low ready on the arms. Pin your offside hand at this time. Draw your gun. Anchor it. Rotate that slide a little bit. Too much. You just want about a 30-degree cant on the slide. Okay, draw it and stay there. Pin it. Let's come a little bit further back, right there. We want to tilt it right about here. Crank 2 rounds right now. Okay, finger off the trigger guard. Back in we go. Do it again. Nice and slow. Arm stays pinned. Out we go. 2 rounds.
It's not pinned, though.
Make sure that finger stays out of the trigger guard. Seat it. Are you seating it all the way in when you reholster it? Make sure you do that.
Sounds like it.
Close your fingers so they won't get busted, grabbed, and it's broken like that. Okay, go. Draw your gun slowly. Anchor it. 2 rounds. Finger out of the trigger guard. Reholster. You'll probably come to the end. Get that t-shirt out of the way. There you go. You can use your offside hand when the pistol's going back in. That's fine. Anchor the hand. Draw. Shoot. See how we're doing. All hits. Check your mag. You got 2 more rounds. Do it again. This time it's on your own speed. Get a little bit closer to dude there. To Mr. Bad Guy. Right there. When you're ready.
That top right isn't for me.
Huh?
Top right over his shoulder isn't for me. That's from the Mosin.
Okay. Sweet. Doodle, doodle. Okay, how do you feel about that? Questions?
Pretty good.
Okay, do you think you can integrate holding your hands up and then pinning it to the chest?
Yeah.
Make sure that hand gets out of the way, Doodle. Go. Okay, when you reholster, I want this offside hand to come and assist. The only time it's pinned is when we are shooting. Once the shooting's done, you can use your offside hand. So the offside hand will lift the shirt, reholster all the way. Questions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shooter ready? Go. Shooter ready? Go. Shooter ready? Go. I'm going to go get the timer, and now we're going to time you. Questions? Now that offside hand may be necessary to fight the guy off. If he's on top of you, maybe has a knife or something, you may have to create some distance before you pop him. Dig? What we're doing here is a pretty simple drill, and we're keeping you safe. I'd much rather have you be in the habit of pinning that arm so you don't shoot yourself. Later on, when you get more experience in this particular style of shooting, you can adapt it. You can use your offside hand to pull the shirt off, then it transitions into a chest pin. There's all types of various techniques. I like the one we got because it's simple, right? Okay, step up. I'm going to add a 3rd shot to the head on this one. It will be timed. Any questions? How you liking the PPS?
It's cool.
Okay, too far away. We're talking like 5 feet. Closer, closer, closer. Right there. Shooter ready. Hands low, ready position at the timer. It's going to be 2 rounds. Pin the offside hand, and then you're going to shoot the dude in the head. Remember, we've tried to escape. We've tried to talk our way out of this. All that good stuff. At the beep, shooter. Ready. It's all right.
Still
No
have
worries.
it.
Here we go. Reset, reset. You're doing great. Doing great. Head. At the beep, shooter. That was 4.7. We want smoothness, speed. Is this an interference problem, the t-shirt? It's a little bit hard to clear, isn't it? Huh?
It's realistic.
Yeah, it is very realistic.
I wouldn't run this in freaking battle gear with your open stuff unless that's how you go out on the town.
True, but the point I'm making, are you happy with clearing it with your strong side hand?
Yeah.
Or do you want to use your offside hand? You do?
I'd rather train around it.
So answer the question, offside or strong side?
I'm fine as is. I'll just keep
Okay,
using
so
strong.
keep that offside pinned at the beep, shooter. At the beep, shooter. 3.76 on that one. At the beep, shooter. That was 7.33 with a reload. Did you see that one movie the other day? .323, your best time yet. Every time you put that gun back in, I want you to check the status. I want you to look at the magazine, make sure you have a round in. Get in that habit. So if you're in a gunfight, you should always, if you have a lull, check your feeding device. How many rounds do I have? You may have more dudes that you have to deal with, okay? So don't just assume that you're loaded. You may be on your last round. You need to ascertain that. Shooter ready at the beep. Last time was 3.23. Nice headshots. Oh, wait. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. Slowly retract that slide, make sure you're loaded. Never assume, so back it off. There you go. At the beep, that was 410. Clear that shirt, get a grasp on the gun, rotate it to hip, and fire. You don't have to move the gun forward at all. It's pinned to your hip. At the beep. Nice. 3.4, excellent. At the beep. Did you check your gun before you holstered? Do it next time. .294, your best time yet. Check your gun. You're good.
One more.
At the beep. That was 2.47. Nice. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
Nice. So what do you think, Doodle?
Love it. Still love it. All the Walthers have been awesome.
Yep. Go ahead and totally top that off. So charge it in the chamber, then top your mag. Oh, you're good. Sweet. Okay, shooter at the beep. Your time to beat is 2.47. The challenge is clearing your shirt. Remember, don't waste time pushing the gun forward. Rotate. You're close enough to make hits. You can see how good your accuracy is at this distance. Are you taking time to aim?
No.
Not here you're not. Maybe here you are. And look at how you're hitting this guy. I mean, you're freaking what? 5 steps away? 4?
Pretty tough to miss at this range.
Well, a lot of people do it, but if you pin and have good technique on your hip and use that as a platform to lock the gun down, you're probably going to hit. Shooter ready at the beep. Check your gun, check your gun. Look around when you're doing that too. I mean, we kid around, but you want to get channel. Don't get channel locked. Look left, look right. 338, shooter at the beep. .275.
Breaking 2 is going to be tough.
Way to check the gun, way to check it. At the beep, shooter. .254, nice time. If you can integrate sweeping left and right visually, that's a good thing. We kid about it a lot here in the project, but it's a good technique because we tend to get channel locked when we have a threat like this. There may be another guy, his buddy over here, aiming a gun at you. You may have to engage him. So you cap this guy, but then this guy comes out from a wall. If you're in the habit of scanning, maybe you pick him up. At the beep, shooter. .239, your best time yet. Now, there's another way you can press check that. You can use a one hand, you can just pop your slide back if you want. I've shown you that before, right?
That's how I usually do them in the dry, but live rounds.
You're doing great. You're doing great. At the shoot. At the beep, shooter. TacticalDoodle. CQB drill. .220.
Sweet.
So that's what, after, I don't know, 5, 6 mags, your speed is up to .220.
Yeah.
So you get 3 more mags, and we're going to call it done for today.
2 more to finish this mag.
Okay. Excellent accuracy, Doodle. Excellent. At the beep. Walther PPS, TD. Kill him. .217. Whoa, dude, you are coming along.
That was drawn a little bit with the other hand and bringing it up.
That's okay. I mean, you're to the point now, you should know that hand absolutely has to be out of the way so you don't shoot yourself. Especially if you're in a tussle. So the guy's on top, he's pushing, and you have to crank like between where you and I are standing.
Yeah, use it to
get your hand pinned out of the way or on top of your head. You can bring it on top of your head like this. Hold on, I'm filming here. Like that. Out of the way like that, and then pin your arm, pretend like you have a pistol, don't draw. Right there, you crank it off. That's good. Now your hand's out of the way, you're at contact distance, and crank, I wouldn't do 2, I'd probably do 3 to 5 rounds in him. Pop, 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 pop. Get him off of you. You could be dead if you don't. Shooter ready at the beep. .239. .205.
Sweet.
Here, I'll give you one more round.
Yeah.
And then we'll call it quits for this time. And we'll practice it off camera a lot more. Nothing fancy viewing audience. This is a drill with proper instructor present you can do if you have a range that is cool with you doing this drill. You need to have a really experienced instructor watching you and making sure you don't do something dumb.
Yeah, because the whole holstering thing is pretty dangerous.
That's pretty dangerous. Shooting your offside hand is dangerous. A person who gets really excited could shoot rounds where he doesn't want to. There's all types of problems that can happen.
Speaking as someone who's done this for almost 7.5 minutes now, you can get pretty panicked in the transitory stages.
You're actually pretty chilled out. But you've done a lot of tactical shooting, just not this particular drill.
Yeah, I'm not a stranger to shooting. But
yeah. Look at his accuracy, dudes. Freaking A, man. Awesome. Okay, at the beep, this is your last time. 205 is your fastest time. Silence on the set. .207. Yoo-hoo!
Last one was 205.
All right, man. That is a close quarter combat pistol drill in the Nut and Fancy project. It's simple. There are some threats. We've talked about them. Well done, son. Do you feel slightly more confident in carrying that pistol now?
Yeah.
That you can rotate. You know you don't have to waste time aiming when it's this close, right?
It's good to break in a holster too.
Yeah, freaking crank the rounds right from the hip, and that's what the guy's in for right there. Avoid conflict, obey your local laws, run away if at all possible.
Yeah, freaking run, man.
Run away. Don't make any shot if you don't have to.
The paperwork alone, not worth it.
Nut and Fancy project. See ya!